Hello and welcome to today's video on how to play Magic the Gathering. Today we're going to learn about the combat phase where creatures attack and block, and it's the combat phase where creatures deal damage to the opponent, and that's how you get the opponent's life down to 0. So now we're here at the combat phase. We have two creatures. One is a 1/3 Burning Prophet, and we also have a Spellgorger Weird, a 2/2 creature. Currently, only the Burning Prophet can attack because it was cast in the previous turn, whereas the Spellgorger Weird was cast this turn and cannot attack unless it has haste. So we look at the opponent's creatures. The opponent has a 1/1 creature that can tap for mana, but because it was cast in the opponent's previous turn, it is unable to tap as well. So when we look at this battlefield, we see our 1/3 creature and opponent has a 1/1 creature. We clearly have the upper edge because the opponent will lose his creature if he decides to block with its 1 toughness creature. So in this case, we're going to attack, and we'll see what the opponent does. We declare our attackers by tapping it. He chooses not to block, and now it's the opponent's turn. So right now we are in our combat phase. We're in the declare attacker step. So we have to choose who do we want to attack. We can choose 0 creatures, 1 creature, or both creatures. In this case, we have a combat trick that we can use. It is a Summon Sprint, which gives target creature +2/+1 and gains haste. In this case, I'm going to try and bait the Baloth by attacking. So the Spellgorger Weird taps when it's attacked. And now we pass on to the blockers step. The opponent gets to choose to block. He uses the Baloth to block the Weird, which is common sense since the 4/4 creature is bigger than the 2/2. But now before the damage step, we have the chance to cast any instant. And right now we have Summon Sprint, so we're going to cast Summon Sprint on and target the Weird. And now Spellgorger Weird gets 5 power because it gets +1/+1. So it was essentially a 5/4 creature. The opponent decides to attack with a 1/1 creature. And since we have Burning Prophet available to block as a 1/3 creature, it would seem profitable to block unless the opponent has a combat trick as well. So we will see. We will block, choose to block, and then go to the damage step. The opponent has no tricks, so his 1/1 creature dies, and now it's back to our turn. Now let's go to our combat phase. We will attack with all, but before the opponent can declare blockers, we have a window to cast a shock on the patrol, killing it off, as well as triggering the 2 prophets. They both get +1/+0. And that means a total of 4 damage to go through to the opponent, and that's the win. But thanks for watching. I hope you learned something about the combat phase and how to declare attackers and declare blockers, as well as cast some combat tricks before the damage step. If you enjoyed our video, please hit the like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel a lot. Thanks, and see you around next time.